Welcome to the first in the series of Rate My Sleeper. The first contestant is Coca-Cola, who's in 3761. The account that we're reviewing is free to play and is on day 13 of its kingdom. So it has worked for 20 days and then migrated to Kingdom Day 13. Let's have a look how he's doing. First off, a straight 10 points for getting the Hidden Lotus, because as a member of the Logic Bank community, that's a must. Let's have a look at the rest of the account. First, we're going to look at the days logged in. So a sleeper should be around 20, of course. It says login 23, but this account started, there's a part day at the start. So it is in fact only 22 days old. And VIP 7's pretty good. Remember, he pushed for the Hidden Lotus, so he will be a little bit behind on VIP. Although he's got 15 gems there, possibly saving for more than gems. But VIP 7 is solid, so I think I'm going to give that an 8. 3.9 million power on the 13th day of a kingdom free to play is pretty insane progress. He's in the top 99.9%. Loads of building power, of course. Commander power, obviously he spread to get the Hidden Lotus. Troop power 783. Technology power maybe a little low, but perhaps he's holding off getting the tier 4, waiting for an opportunity to get some gold heads when he pushes for the power. I reckon a pro like 12-inch could maybe even get 5 million. So I'm going to give 7.9 for the power. Let's now have a look at those troops. Wow, I love a big army. Really helps in the expedition. 783,000 power. This is solid. Doesn't look like he looks like he follows the Logic Bank because he's not an upgrader. And of course, he was spreading the power to get the Hidden Lotus. So I think that's a pretty formidable army. I would be happy with that. I think that's going to be a solid 9. A healthy amount of speed ups in the bag, 33 days there, so he's obviously is holding back for a big push on power. So he could have been more than 3.9, but he's been sensible and he's obviously looking to hoard push, so I think that's pretty impressive. I'm going to give that a 9. Okay, resources a little low at the moment, but I know he's set up a farm network. Possibly this is why he's actually saving, he's got so many speed ups that he's a little low on resources. When I did the big sleeper jump, I took my farms with me, got them to 16 and migrated them as well. But I think he's got the farms up to level 12. He's got a network, so I'm going to give that a solid 7. Blimey, look at the gems on this. I don't know why he's saving them. I would be going for VIP 10 if I had all of this. I'm not sure why he's holding on. Maybe he's looking for more than gems event, which is sensible. It's gold heads. But at the same time, at the start of a new kingdom, you don't get them. You can miss the more than gems whilst the kingdom is being created. And it can be a long, long wait. Maybe even day 40 or 50 before you see it. If you're lucky, day 30. But I wouldn't personally save the gems. I would have them open. They can't be looted. And I would be sticking them in the VIP. Unless he's doing his numbers and he can't get VIP 10 yet, I think I would sink that lot into the VIP. But that's just me. But that's impressive. But the score of 8 for VIP stands as they've not been spent. Achievements on 710. That's pretty good. I would think he's had a fair few keys out of that. I'm going to give that a solid 9. Expedition 45 is pretty impressive. That's a 9 for an expedition. Expedition 9. Actually, maybe even 9.5. Without tier 4, that's pretty impressive. 41 in the power ranking. That's good, but it is the rising star, so it is a strong kingdom. Look at all these. 1, 2, the whole load of 10 million is there. This looks like a real monster kingdom he's found himself, so I hope he's getting lots of gold chests. I think, you say, for finding a good kingdom or kingdom scouting, I'm going to give 10. Remember, you can make a monster account, but if you go to a real turkey of a kingdom, it doesn't matter. Let's have a look at the commanders. Ethelfled 40 is unusual. Obviously, there's a lot of power spread in there. Sun Tzu 40. Whoa, maybe a little low. But of course, he could be low on epic stars because he's spread so much power. Good old Lohar is, in fact, I don't know if I would have bothered spending the epic stars on Lohar unless he is in an expedition team. I would have rather my Sun Tzu a little stronger for that expedition. And then, of course, some gatherers. Or a gatherer up to 30. That's always useful. Certainly a bit of an unusual decisions in the commanders. I would have only usually put Ethelfled to 30 to open up her last skill, and you always use her as a secondary commander. I think Sun Tzu's a little low, but he did power spread. So it's kind of my fault, but he has got the hidden lotus. So it's kind of my fault, but I think I'm going to go with an 8 for commanders. He's City Hall level 21, so I'm not going to award a bonus point. I would expect you to be there, but if you get to 22, that would definitely be a bonus point. But remember, that's a real showing of power with your farming, as opposed to the speed ups that you need to do it. So what's the total score? So total score for Rate My Sleeper first episode is a solid 90.4, a pretty impressive account. Well done, Coca-Cola. I reckon you might have the gems to actually get your score up to a 92 immediately if you wanted to. Good luck in your new kingdom. Well done for finding that rising star. I think you're doing brilliant. Get that Sun Tzu to level 50 ASAP.